So this has to be the most controversial video that I've put up on YouTube regarding plastering or taping and jointing. Because of the comments, the video, or the short, is pretty much pushing 1 million views. It's up to just over 800,000. And the comments that come with it are unbelievable. There's so many comments regarding what I'm doing and why am I doing it. And the two main comments are, why am I taping corner bead, which is fair enough. You know, it's not something I ever do, so why am I doing it? And the second question is, why am I wearing a mask, which is fair enough as well. Now, those are fair questions, but it's what follows after those questions is the worst thing. It's the comments. Why am I doing it? You're useless. You don't know what you're doing. You're an amateur. You know, I've been in the trade 50 years. I've never done that. Why are you doing that? It's stupid. You know, go back to school. Have you been taping one day? What's going on? They just go on and on and on and on and on. And the thing is, in my description of the video, I have a full explanation of why I'm doing it. And people just don't read it. And then on the first comment, I've pinned at the top of all the comments a description of why I'm doing it. And again, people don't read it. You know, it's just what happens today. And I got a brilliant comment from 77733, and he wrote, when the comments section was too busy to read the pinned comment, but not busy enough to stop and write a long diatribe how wrong the video is. Today's society in a nutshell. I mean, that sums it up brilliantly. 77733, thanks for that comment. But anyway, I just wanted to, this is the video here, it's just playing here, you'll see, if you haven't seen it already, this is it here. I'm taping corner bead with fiber fuse, wearing a mask, and it's so much drama. So I want to take this video to explain why I'm doing it. It's not something I do. That's the first and only time I've ever done it. So I'm going to explain why I'm doing it and why I'm wearing a mask. Now, the reason I'm wearing a mask is I'm using fiber fuse. It's a fiberglass woven mesh tape. Now, when you unroll that tape, all the fibers are released into the air, and if you've got sunlight coming in the room, you can see all the fibers floating in the air as soon as you unroll the tape. And of course, you just breathe them straight in. So I didn't want that in my lungs, so I'm wearing a mask for that reason, which is a fair enough reason to wear a mask. People hate me. People think I've got COVID. Why is COVID still around? COVID finished years ago. Why are you wearing a mask? And all this carry on. It's unbelievable. So that's the reason I'm wearing a mask. Think of it like the fiberglass insulation. As soon as you handle that, it's the same sort of scenario. I use a different fiberglass tape now, a Jib Rock tape, which is a New Zealand brand. I find that a little bit better. The fibers don't come off as much, so it's better. But the reason I'm taping the corner bead, so normally, or every corner bead, metal corner bead, I use quick set on it, and I don't put tape in. The quick set, it's hard enough, it goes through the holes in the metal bead, that's pretty much your tape. That's the strength, and it won't crack it. It doesn't need tape. Now, I came into this little bathroom. Normally I tape in everything with a quick set. I mix up a little quick set, tape everything in. But this room, the fixing, the plasterboard fixing was perfect, you know. There was no gaps, I didn't have to pre-fill anything, everything was tight, perfect. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to use some all-purpose compound. I can't be bothered mixing up some quick set, I'll use some all-purpose compound, tape all the joints in and the internals, and away we go. So I started doing that, and we had one external corner in the room. Now I was like, oh, I've got a metal corner bead with a paper on it that you stick on with compound in the truck. I can use that for that one external. It's my all-purpose compound, great. So I started taping in the room. When I got to get the corner bead, I didn't have one. I didn't have one in the truck. I didn't want to go get one. I had a metal corner bead. And I thought, oh, that's fine, I can use that. then I thought I didn't want to mix up a gauge of quickset plaster just for this one corner. So I thought, how can I do it? Can I use all-purpose compound? Yes, I probably can, but do you know what? I might add a bit of tape on each side just to give it a bit of strength, because I'm all-purpose, you know, it's not as strong as quickset plaster. So I ran some tape down each side, filmed it, and that's why I taped, just to give it a bit of extra strength, because I was using all-purpose compound. I probably didn't need to, no, but it made it better. I wasn't making things worse, I was making things better, if anything. So that's the reason I taped that external corner bead with fibre fuse and the all-purpose joint compound. So it did nothing wrong, didn't make it worse, didn't, you know, it was pretty much like I was putting on a paper corner bead, but I was doing it sort of manually, I guess. And of course, the next day I did my second coat, and the next day I did my third coat over it. So it worked out great, fine. It wasn't a bad thing. I've been in the trade 30 years, I know what I'm doing. So that's my explanation of that. Hopefully everyone understands why I did it now, and yeah. So yeah, the most controversial video I've put up on YouTube. So just trying to explain my side of it, and because people can't be bothered reading the description or the top comment about why I've done it, so maybe they'll listen to this video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Love to know your thoughts on it, and like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. It really helps the channel out, and I'll see you on the next one.